What's up guys, it's Missy. I'm back with another SimCity build-up video. Today we're going to be doing a Missy's Building Guide walkthrough. I believe this is part 19. I wanted to have you guys on here when I collected this group chest. And then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to answer some frequently asked questions. And we'll see what's on the global market. If you haven't already, hit that like and subscribe button. Are you fucking serious? Oh my god. Dude, is that not bullshit? Come on now. Really? Airport, all 15 airport? Wow. That shouldn't even be allowed. I don't even have it unlocked. Like, what the fuck? Parental advisory required. Because Missy's done pissed off now. I mean, whoop-de-doo, so what? I got coins. I don't want the coins. I want the rares, you know? That is bullshit. Does that not piss y'all off? Like, come on now. You wait all fucking week for a group chest and you get 15 airport, a bunch of useless crap that you can't do anything with but sell. Gee, thanks a lot. Oh my god, that's why I wanted y'all here. See, you witnessed it firsthand. Okay, so, big middle finger to EA. So, I haven't played a lot the last 2 days. I went to the Strawberry Festival here in Marysville, and it just wiped me out. So, I haven't had much energy. That being said, I haven't had a whole lot of time to just sit here and make coin and all that good stuff. But, I made sure that I did fill up some of my shops before I fell asleep for half a day. We're going to go ahead and collect this stuff, and then get some stuff being produced here. Okay, so frequently asked questions. So one of the questions that, surprisingly enough, that I get asked a lot is about beach and mountain. When can you unlock them? You don't unlock them until Mega, and only when you have an assignment. Now here's the thing about that though. So if you are in Mega and you have done absolutely terrible your first Mega, and you know that you have a very slim chance of winning, that it's probably a good idea to stop wasting good assignments. Okay? Like beach, mountain, work hard upgrades, those types of assignments. Now, when the first Missy's Building Guide was written, it was before the game had streaks, okay? Before the game had streaks, we played the Contest of Mayors low-level technique way differently. We did not have to stack up upgrades because we didn't have any risk. So basically, you know, we were able to do our epic projects for the purpose of the contest a lot, you know, more frequently because it didn't matter if they came back right away, because it didn't matter if we had to take a 12-hour downtime, right? Now that we have that, basically, you can do epic projects, because the first one says not to do epic projects unless it's for Mega. This one is a little bit different, okay? Because you only do epic projects when you have it at main task value, or if you absolutely need the doorway available if it's at a lower value, but it has to be done within the first 25 assignments so that it has enough time to come back and sit in the list until after the streaks, okay? That makes it to where you rarely ever do epics for the purpose of the contest as a lower level player. So, you can do epics outside of the Contest of Mayors, but just make sure that depending on how long you want to camp for, that you leave enough to where if you need to do an epic project, you can. So let's say that you plan to camp for another 3 to 6 months. I would say 10 to 15 available residentials is more than enough. You rarely get the assignment at main task value, and you rarely have to rotate it at a lower value. So if you wanted to go ahead and start building epic projects, if you have enough pointers, you can do that. Now, I'm not going to do that right now because, one, I don't have the keys to do that. You know, right now we could buy like 5 pointers for, let's say, transportation, and that would give us 5 3-pointers plus the one that we have, so we'd have 6 3-pointers. That would be okay to hit gold. You want to try to have around 10 3-pointers. But the thing is that would leave me with no keys, and I don't like the transportation category. So I'm actually going to wait until I unlock some of the mountainside, because the mountain category is the one that I want to build because it's shorter. So what you need to do is you need to pick out the category that you like the look of the best, and then you want to kind of base your building epics around the contest of mayors and, when you have enough keys, okay? So another thing that you want to keep in mind is that November, there is a 50% off sale. Don't go crazy buying all kinds of 4-pointers and stuff for your mountainside when you could get them for 50% off in November. So basically all we're doing is we're saving up as much stuff as we can for November. And then when November comes, we'll have a blowout sale, just be able to buy anything that we want. Okay? All right, so we're also going to save the final remaining house upgrades. Now, I've had a lot of people fuck this one up. I don't know how, because it's in big bold letters everywhere in the guide, and I say it like 100 times in every video, but I'm going to say it again, all right? The way that you're supposed to upgrade, you upgrade as many regular residential zones as you can to maximum, because you don't want to end up with a bunch of half upgraded houses that you cannot convert to an epic project. When you hit level 24, you stop upgrading, like I did. Notice how I haven't done one upgrade since we've been level 24, even though I have the stuff to do these ones here. We're saving these. When we get to Mega, if we start off our first Mega with an assignment that says upgrade 3 regular residentials for 2,400 points, we can do it. And then we can save the remaining experience for if we get that assignment again at main task value, or let's say we start our Mega with a regular residential in the streaks. We don't have to fail our first streak. We can go ahead and do it. This is something you can use as a crutch for the first couple of weeks in Mega, so that you don't have to, play so strictly. You can learn how to play, right? Because here's the thing. Sometimes when you're in Mega, you go against people that don't know anything about what they're doing. They're not trying to put in any effort, or that you put up so many points so quickly that they kind of just said, fuck it. But not always. Sometimes you go against people that know what they're doing, and you need to put up decent points. So when you're in a situation where you're learning and you are going to make mistakes, you guys, it's these beach, these mountain, the regular residential upgrades that you can do if need be, those are what's going to be what makes up for those mistakes that you make. Now, after a few weeks of hopefully you actually taking screenshots and learning from your mistakes and watching walkthroughs and practicing and getting the amount of time it takes between assignments and things like that, once you get more comfortable with Mega and you learn, like, okay, this is about where I'm at, my competition, yada yada, then you'll be out of beach, you'll be out of mountain, and you'll be out of experience. By then you should have a lot more of an understanding of what you're doing and not make so many mistakes, so you won't need those extra points for, all that. So that's the idea with those assignments. Doesn't make sense to waste them in the lower leagues. As for your other 2 assignments that are high algorithm, your upgrade storage assignment and your expand land assignment. The expand land assignment will disappear once you max out, same as the storage, but the storage is going to take you a long time to do, whereas the land will not. So anytime right now that you guys can afford to trade for Dozer, you should, if your storage is at least 300, okay? Once you hit 300 on your storage, start making Dozer more of a priority temporarily until you max out your capital, okay? Once you max out your capital, then make storage more of a priority. And notice how I'm saying more of a priority. That doesn't mean that you don't upgrade your storage. It just means that if you have the ability to, let's say, trade for, Dozer, then you probably should, because here's the thing. When you're in Mega and you're trying to arrange your tasks, you have assignments that are in your list all the time, and those assignments are going to either block good assignments or they're going to make it to where you can't get all of your upgrades in, then you fail the streak, and then your whole week's wasted and all that. So trying to get these land unlocks is really important, all right? So if, like I've been telling you guys in the previous walkthroughs, if you have the ability to work your way up and sideways so that you can get the ones that cost the most done, if you're interested, there is a link down in the description. It should say all docs link. Click that. That opens up a document that gives you all of our document links. In that document, there is the storage tables that tells you how much each storage upgrade is per every time you upgrade it. And there's also one for each map. Okay, so it will tell you the exact plot on your capital and exactly how many dozer you need for that section. It tells you all of the regional maps as well, even though you guys aren't doing that. Some of you may have other, cities that would interest you for. Okay, so let me see okay, we got 12 of each. Or it wants 12 of each. We got 13, 7, and 5. Okay. Now, obviously, hunting the global market on your on the day off from the contest is going to be the best route. They have not fixed that Facebook Friends issue. It just drives me crazy. But I was on their Facebook page and their Twitter page, and there's been a lot of you guys voicing your opinion on liking or disliking the changes to the game. That is really good, honestly, that you guys are doing that. So if you haven't already, or even if you have, keep doing it, you guys. I'm telling you, if you want this game to make changes for the better, you have to voice your opinion. Everybody does. It's not going to, just be one little group of people that makes a difference. It's everybody. So keep doing it. Keep telling them how you feel. And then maybe we'll actually start to see, some better changes. I did send them a message yesterday of, kind of just a brief list that I jotted down of not assignments, God, I'm so out of it, of changes that I think would be good. We're going to talk about that in another video because a lot of you guys have also been commenting on my videos with changes you think should be made. Again, I'm interested in what you guys have. A lot of people say they want you to comment just because they want their algorithm to boost up and they don't actually care what you guys are saying, I'm not like that. If I'm telling you guys to comment, I'm genuinely reading them. I'm interested. So whatever you guys think should be changed, put it in there. Let me know what you want to see from the developers, and not even just what you want to see, like, what don't you like, And for the love of God, please don't tell everybody to put a damn search feature on the global market. That's not going to happen. Jesus. Just, when you guys think about changes you want them to make, just think about how realistic it is, how it will change things. Like, I had somebody comment, what was it? It was something to the effect of they wanted an alert for when people ask for something in the group. Like, for example, right now, if nobody's on the game, we have a Facebook group that everybody's in. And it, obviously, for Android users, it pops up as a bubble on your screen and it alerts you and says, hey, somebody sent you a message. So if nobody's on the game and somebody needs something, that's what we use to communicate with people, right? That's also how we send our, photo albums, links, and speak freely without the game annoyance. However, I thought about what he said, and I thought, okay, yeah, that could be a cool idea. But then I thought, well, how would that work? Because first off, people would just turn the notification off because nobody likes notifications from games. But would that just notify you every time you had a message in the group? Because that would be stupid. You see what I'm saying? And I don't see how that would really work unless there was some way to maybe put like a special message, like an alert message. But then it's like, how many people would just make that and use it immaturely? You see what I'm saying? So I don't think they'll ever do that. I do think, though, like, I don't know if anybody here has ever played Ooh La La. That game allows you to, you have like a little profile, and then you can friend people, and then it's got this little tiny messaging system on like the left-hand side, and it's got a group message with everybody in it, and then it's got a, like a private message. Yeah, at least I think it has a group message, pretty sure. Anyway, yeah, it does. Okay, so something similar to that is what I think that they should do for us, but I also think that they should allow us to communicate with players who are not in our group. Wouldn't that make sense? You know, like instead of having people try to communicate through changing their city description, that we actually be able to message them. I don't see what reason we can't, you know? Okay, so another frequently asked question, and this one, I don't know why it gets asked so much, is do I need to have 35 homes? Why do I have more than 35 homes? Blah, blah, blah. 35 homes was the... okay, so the reason that I said that in the original guide is not that you need to have a 35 home cap. It's you need to have a minimum of 35 regular residentials fully upgraded, or well, not even fully upgraded. You need to have a minimum of 35 houses before you can participate in war. That's what it is, okay? So in order for you to participate in war, you have to be able to take damage on your map. And you have to be able to take damage from your VU tower as well. So for whatever reason, they set it at 35. That being said, that is the ballpark that you want to aim for when you reach level 18 and you join a group. But honestly, like when you watch through our walkthroughs, I just kept putting out houses. It didn't matter because I knew how many I could have and still max upgrade them, right? So right now, if you look, we have, I believe it's like 57 right now or something. Let me double check. You do not want to end up with houses that aren't maxed out. Like, let's say you ended up with like 70 houses. 20 of them wouldn't be able to be converted or something. Like, you see what I'm saying? However many are not maxed out would not be able to be converted. That would suck. So right now, we have a total of 57 houses, right? 2 out of the 57 are available for upgrade. So when we do, let's say, an assignment or whatever, we want to max out these 2 houses here. And then if we still have available experience after that, then we can go ahead and place down another house, okay? So that pretty much sums that up. Now, the cash that we got from the chest, Jesus, dude, your car sounds terrible. You hear that thing? Ugh. That's one of those little Mazda trucks, lowered. That thing is so horrid. All right, we're going to make tape measures because we need them for caps. And then, let's see. We need sugar. Okay, so right now we have 124 cash. So let's look here. What do we got? We've got, they want 40 for one in the hardware store, 38 for the caps. Anytime, you can make shoes, if you bought the glue, do it. I always buy the glue. So anytime I have the ability to make shoes, I know I can make them because I know I bought the glue. Okay. Anytime you see shovels, buy them. You can make grass. When you make grass, that's going to make you a lot more money than making the other two. However, if you have to make the shovels, it's a little bit of a pain in the butt. You'd be better off making hammers and tape measures and making chairs and caps than making shovels to make grass. Buy any shovels that you see. Use them to make grass, okay? Now, right now, it would be more beneficial for me to buy the hardware store slots and the fashion store slots than it would be to buy the grass or the furniture store. I think I'm gonna do one on the hardware store, and then we'll do one on the fashion store, and that'll leave us with 46. Let's see. That's exactly enough to buy one more on the hardware store. I think I'm gonna go with the fashion store, actually. Okay. Because that one takes a little bit longer, so. Now we have 2 more on the hardware store, 2 more on the fashion store, and then we have several left on each of these. So between, what league are we in this week? I think we're going into, I want to say, it's not town, I don't think. Let me double check. Hold on, I'm trying to read this. What the hell's he talking about? Is he in Mega? I didn't know he was in Mega yet. Oh, he is. 81,000. Oh, me and him are gonna have a chit chat. Bro, 81,000 in Mega? What the hell are you doing? Wow. Okay. Yeah. You know, here's another thing, and I want to tell you all this. I would say 99% of the people that I speak to that are not, like, people that have been in my group for a while and done comm training, they come to me for help or they do piss poor job, and they do not have screenshots. How many times have y'all heard me say that y'all need to take screenshots? I bet you, if I asked him to send me his album, he never made one. I bet you that he didn't even take any fucking screenshots. Because how do you even do that bad? 81,000? How do you even do that bad? You get 48,000 alone just in bonus points from the streaks. Even saying that he didn't do any streaks, okay? That, you get 75 assignments in Mega when you add up all your 15 tickets. That's right around 1,000 points per task. I mean, that's like reverse rotations. I've seen people do better on a reverse rotation week. I don't know what the hell he did. But I'm gonna tell you right now, people like that don't last long in my group. They just don't. So they gotta do better. I mean, that's bad. That's real bad. Here's our club chest. We did reach it, but we've got 3 high-level players that scored 200,000 or more. We got 1 low-level player who actually did pretty well, 192. Mango, he did pretty well. I don't know if he used tickets. He might not have used tickets. Let's see. The standard, you guys, and before the seasonal shop was brought out, the standard for low-level players was right around 180 to 198,000. Is right around the ballpark you guys should be earning if you use all 15 tickets and you complete all 6 streaks or whatever. The standard for a high-level player is about 205 to 220,000. That's just the ballpark average. Doesn't mean that you can't score more. That's not what that means at all. It just means that that's the overall ballpark that most people score. When you score 81,000 and somebody did a 30K jump on your ass, that's not that hard to do. Think about it. I mean, that's like completing 1 streak with some decent assignments. That's not hard to do at all. 4 assignments at 3K. I mean, that's what, 12,000 right there? Add in an 8K bonus. It's not hard. And you also have those Plumb Bob clip trays as well that somebody could have collected. So, yeah, he needed to do better. And the other thing too is it's like, did he use all of his assignments? Did he use his tickets? Because if you don't, and you have a score like that, who wouldn't try to beat you? You know what I'm saying? Like, why wouldn't they? This is why you should have all your stuff done within the first 2 days of the contest, and then you don't have to worry about anything. You did the best that you could, and then if you did save tickets, you can deal with that. You guys, I can't wait to show y'all how to play Mega. Like, I've been doing these walkthroughs for other people's stuff and mistakes, but, you know, there's a lot of little things that don't get shown in the walkthroughs, like when you should have prepped something or what your thought process should have been. And I think that me actually playing it for you guys, because I'm gonna, like I told y'all, I'm gonna do it 2 ways, okay? I'm gonna take screenshots, of course, and then, you know, we'll do a walkthrough at the end of it. But I'm also gonna do it with you guys on screen, you know, as much as I can. And that way you guys get to see firsthand exactly how it's done, how quickly it should be done, when you should run your tokens, what your inventory should look like, you know, when to cancel, when to start streaks, when not to start streaks. And then we'll play Mega for some, you know, couple weeks or whatever, and see how it helps you guys improve, and then we'll see if we need to keep going and all that. So right now, same thing I've been telling y'all, just keep hunting global. Do it a lot today because there's going to be stuff out there today. Stack up war cards, stack up coins, and like I said, this week I believe, let me double check. Oh, I forgot to collect that. Okay, so we're in City League. So we have this week and the following week. So this week, both wars and the group chest, all that cash is getting saved for Mega, okay? Next week, all the cash is going to get saved for Mega. Same thing with whatever we win in Metro, okay? If we win any cash in Metro, then we will save it. Once we have our lump sum of cash and we're going into Mega, we can determine if we need to buy shop slots before, you know, Mega or whatever, or during Mega, we can deal with that. But we need to make sure that we have cash, okay? We'll buy the airport when we reach Metro, and then when we unlock both of these clip trays here, because we've got the one for the airport and we've got the one for the beach, we're going to save those for a points jump if we need it. Okay? Okay, so, hold on. Ooh, woohoo. Also, go through this and see if there's anything that you guys can complete easily. For example, I mean, I can't really control the Club Wars thing. That'll just take, time or whatever. But the opinion bubbles, we only need 90 more of those. Producing donuts, we're not too far from that one. Parks, we don't have 75 houses, so that one's just not going to be able to be done. Vegetables, I can't even believe I've produced 72. I'm not going to go out of my way to produce veggies right now. Not for $3 freaking. There's no way. I'd rather just produce the flour. Having 500,000 people in your city, now that one will probably just come with time. Once we buy some more pop boosters and we unlock the beach and the mountain, that'll happen pretty easily. The unlocking land stuff, that'll be a nice one to get. That's 30. And then unlock 25 tiers of the Mayor's Pass, only gives you $3. What are some of these larger ones? Okay, so the trading and earning, that one will be easy. Just keep buying and selling. Now, to hit this one faster, you guys, all you have to do is buy stuff. Stuff, even if you don't need it. Just stuff that sells quick. You see donuts? Buy them. Sell them. Buy them. Sell them. And you'll get 30 cash. I mean, it's really not that hard to swap over, 1 million, 2 million coins. It goes fast. So whatever sells quick, hunt down smoothies, cement, glue, whatever. Buy it, offer it to your group first, then global it, and you should be able to get that 30 cash really quickly. Because that's a lot of cash, just to buy and sell stuff. And then you'll get, Master Trader and Master Purchaser. So you'll get 2 in 1. You get 60 cash just to buy and sell stuff that you don't even need. Just buy it and sell it. Don't buy stuff that doesn't sell quickly, though. Don't buy a bunch of fucking sugar or something. So that one will be nice. And then collecting your taxes, that one you do really have no control over. And then you've got have 1.5 million people in your city. That one's not too hard to hit once you get some more pop boosters, right? But right now, I wouldn't really bother. The disasters, we're a ways away from that, but you really should be launching the VU tower as much as you can. Just make sure that you have enough VU saved up for when you get to Mega, okay? And then most of these other ones are pretty cheap. We've got a 3 million, let's see. Yeah, okay, so, also I've got the, you guys, make sure that, I don't know if it's even still there, but make sure that you collect your side pass rewards, okay? Whatever is uncollected will not be added to your inventory from here. You have 1 day, 15 hours, collect it, all right? Let's see. I think we have uncollected VU. Let me double check. Yeah, so we're going to save the beach and the mountain for when we get closer to the end. We've got the VU. Now, when we collect the VU, it's going to give us 60% off the $199. I'll probably do that when there's a side pass so that I get the plum bob points for it. I'm going to save the keys for when I get to Mega, for an assignment. That'll be a quick, easy task. And then I'll have an extra 20 keys. We also have some coins there uncollected. Okay. Now, what's this say? Not that. Oh boy, who cares about their stupid juice farm? All right. As for everything else here, we're good. We're good on our pop to unlock all the airport that we need. So that's it. That's all we got for now. Just keep. Also, the opinion bubble thing, like I've told you guys many times, just move stuff around, okay? Those people will start yik-yakking, and then you can get your opinion bubble stuff taken care of. if you plan to do any education epics, you can go ahead and purchase what you need to, because it's going to be like 5, 7, and 10. So it's up to you what you want to do, but I'm going to hold off. There's nothing in here that I like or care to have anytime soon. And that's it. So I will see you guys tomorrow. And then hopefully we will have upgraded our storage a little bit more by then. So like I said, I haven't been on very much the last couple of days, so I haven't got much of that done. How many? Let's see here. I'm going to go ahead and launch some of these so that I can make some space here and earn some keys. Okay. All right. So I will see you guys tomorrow. All right. Good luck.